we go. All right, we are live. Righty, let me just check this side. Quality control. I think we are indeed live. Let me just verify. Yes. Yes, as well. Let me just put this sound off. There we go. All right, so firstly, welcome to the last YouTube live chat discussing our Vertices Unite, either shawls or baby blankets. And so it was the Vertices Unite WorldKAL knit along. And I cannot believe that 6 weeks went by so quickly. It's unbelievable. There's a few people that said they're not able to join today because of either going to another place or being with family, being away for the weekend, for the Easter weekend. So for those that are celebrating Easter, may it be a blessed one to you as well as your family. And then for those that is not celebrating, happy long weekend. Yeah, so I have to say, I'm going to be one of those people that are not able to finish the shawl, but that was not the goal of this knit along. It was meant to be a happy, go as you want, start as a work, join later if you want. You don't have to finish. It was just meant to have fun and knit along with great people. And so that is absolutely totally fine for not having a finished shawl. So, but I'm so happy that Sylvia is here because I know that Sylvia has a finished shawl. So I'm excited to see hers. I've been away the last week to Cape Town. It was lovely because I was asked by Carlay and Gina, that is the organizers of the Cape Town Yarn Festival, to come and do some duties there as a podcaster. It was really lovely. But with that, I didn't have time. You would think that you would have time at a yarn festival to sit and knit and crochet, right? I didn't have that opportunity, but I'm not complaining. It was so much fun. Sylvia and Janet, the organizers, was really amazing. They did such a great and marvelous job. The yarn festival was really well organized. We didn't have space issues. The food was amazing. The vendors were just from the next world. They were all amazing. The visitors that came there was so much fun because most of them, if not all, had something that they've made on. So you just saw beautiful crocheted items, beautiful knitted items. It was just such a feast. And yeah, so I came back so I could couple that visit together with visiting my in-laws, my mother and father-in-law and my sister-in-law. She was also accompanying me to the festival. She was my help. And Heibrach, I thank you so much for all your assistance. I couldn't have done it without her. And then after that, I spent a few days with my grandfather and my uncle and aunt I saw, and also my sister and her family. And that was really special. And then I drove back to Bloom on Thursday, came back here very late Thursday evening. And yesterday, I decided to just take a breather and just rest. And so after this live, we're going to start editing the footage. And let me tell you, there is so much footage. So that is going to be me and my husband's work for the rest of the weekend, which we're going to love. We always love working together on the editing. And so I'm very excited. So yes, that's the reason why I didn't knit a lot. And also the previous live, I think who was on the live that day? Was it Ananda? I can't remember who was with me on that live. And I chatted so much and with the people here that on the YouTube live chat that I knitted some of my rows wrong. So when I was in Cape Town the one afternoon, late afternoon, I realized because I was changing my colors, right? A and B and A and B for a section that was not really needed to do that. I can't remember. Which one was it? Which section was it? Was it section 4? Which is supposed to be a solid color, but I decided to stripe it. And then I pick up the wrong yarn on the wrong side, and I accidentally knitted like stockinette stitch. That happened to me twice.
did that. I did that once too.
I only saw it there. Actually, when I took the photo, the progress photo that's on my Instagram, like a week ago, I realized, oh my word. So then I had to tick back quite a few rows. That's basically what I did. I was thinking back the one evening, and then I started knitting here again. Let me quickly see the comments. KJ Crochet. Morning, ladies. I'm doing lots of chores, so I can't join Zoom, but glad for your company while I work. Oh my goodness, good luck with all the chores. But it's lovely having you. All right, so I think, Sylvia, just show us your shawl. And that one green in your shawl.
No, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Loving that green.
Let me get it in a frame.
Oh, wow.
Gorgeous.
It's such beautiful autumn colors.
Is that the large one, Sylvia?
Sorry?
It's the large one.
The large one, yes.
Yeah. It's
So
beautiful.
that's section 1, section 2. The green is the section 3.
Yeah.
And then what I did is the 2 colors here, I was striping here in section 2.
Oh, yes.
And then in these sections, I just did them on their own. They're very nice.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Beautiful. Is section 5 supposed to be another stripe? I haven't got there yet, so
I think one of them's supposed to be a stripe.
Okay.
I can't remember which one it was.
Great.
Yeah,
It looks really good.
And
Love
then
it.
section 6, which was, really fast. And I did the I-cord in a green. I just had enough. I thought I'm going to run out, but I waited before. I had, I think, 23 grams, and it took me, I think, 19 grams for the I-cord.
Wow.
Oh, that's good to know. It's good to know.
Oh, it's beautiful, Sylvia. I'm
really happy with it.
When you started that green, I remembered I absolutely was in love. So I'm so happy that you did the I-cord edging with that.
Yeah. See, the green was a full 100 grams, which was section 3 plus the I-cord, and I have maybe 4 grams left.
Oh, wow.
It took the whole 100 grams.
That's amazing.
One.
I'm also trying to measure my yarn so that I can have that for future reference. And I want to make a small as well, definitely. I'm going to make a small.
So with this large one, I had 2 yarns here, which I was alternating. That was section 1, and I had 50 grams of each. And I used it all up. I think I had 2 grams left.
Is that for section 1?
That was section 1, the biggest section. I used up the whole 100 grams. I had 50 each.
Yeah, I think you're correct. It really used a lot of yarn.
Yeah. And then this one, which was section 2, I've used it for section 2, and then I've used it for, I think that's a 4 and 5. Then I think I used 60 grams of that one and 40 grams of that one in total.
Wow, yeah, that's correct.
And then I think I used 30 grams for this one.
Oh, wow. How much yarn did you use for section 5?
Section 5, which was this one, wasn't it?
Yes.
See, section 5 plus section 2 alternating, because I had the same yarn. I didn't weigh how much per section it was, but I used up 60 grams. So for that, plus section 2 alternating with the other one.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it is a quite wide section.
Yes.
That one.
Yeah.
So your section 1 was the strap. So that's my section 1. And those were 200 gram balls, 100. So that'll be enough for the others to do the one strap.
You're going to have 50 grams left from each.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because I used up 50 grams each color.
this one is striped in section 2 with this one. Now, this is a 100-gram ball, but this one from Stephen is only a 50-gram ball.
You're going to have plenty for section 2.
Okay. But I've got to
plenty.
use this one in section 5, I think, again.
In section 5. So I've used up 60 grams for both sections of that color.
Yeah, but you did a solid. You did a solid.
That's right. I did a solid. So you're going to have enough if you're going to just stripe.
Yeah, this one goes with this one in section 5.
You're going to have plenty.
Yeah. The only one I don't have enough of, as I said, is section 3, which is the solid, your solid green.
Yeah. So that one plus the I-cord, I used up the full 100 grams.
Okay. Did you check it before you started the I-cord, how much you had left?
I had 23 grams, I think.
Because you see, this is a 50-gram ball. And according to him on his pattern, he said for section 3, I need 285 meters.
Yeah,
and
it is a long section.
Yeah, I only have 175 on this one. That's why I think I must order another one from his store.
Yeah.
Or go for another color.
Yeah. Let me get to my, I don't know if I did write it down.
Hi, Rosemary. Rosemary is saying, morning to all you ladies.
Morning.
Not sure where that piece of paper is, but I think I had 23 grams before I started I-cord after section 3.
Okay, so you definitely use over 50 grams. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yes, on section 3.
You know what
it
I
was
really
a long section.
Yeah, which I haven't done before, and I think it's so beautiful, is this the way this corner goes where you stop and you do your 5 stitches and you turn.
Yeah, those short rows.
That's really neat, yeah.
But I was when I started that section, I was like, I'm used to pulling the short row over to make 2 stitches, right? And I was like, he's just saying to turn, and I'm like, what is going on? So I had to go on YouTube again to see how he does his short rows. It had me a little bit in. I was doubting myself.
I think I did it in, I don't think it was in last year's AMCAL. It was in something, in one of other Stephen's shawls that I did. It was those simple, but I think that short rows you can only do with garter stitch. No other, you can't do it in stockinette.
But I think he used it in one of his make-alongs as well, isn't it? Because that's how yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't he come out
remember that one.
With beautiful patterns? I mean, there's so many patterns that he's just churning out that are just unbelievable.
Did you see his latest one, which reminds me so much of where is it now? I'm going to show it to you just now. I wonder if I can share it on the screen here. I must maybe try to do that. Okay, but before I do that, Susanna from UK says, hello, lovely Yaline and other lovelies up on the panel. Hi, Susanna. You're so very welcome, all of you. You're welcome to ask questions to us or comment or anything like that. You're so very welcome. I want to quickly see the new pattern that he released. I want to get the name quickly and then let me see if I can. It is Stripiometry Shawl. I wonder if
I didn't see it yet.
The stripy, yeah.
Right.
It's just come out on Instagram.
Yeah, he just announced it, and it is like a triangular shawl. No, am I correct? Yes, triangular. And then it's almost the same type of modular knitting. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It reminds me of the Vertices, actually.
Yeah, no, that shawl was a really nice one. And because I wanted to have it finished by March, because I've got other plans for April. So I just put everything aside. I've got my birthday and I've got my husband's birthday, so I'm doing something for him, and I want to do a birthday cast on, and I've got something for my son-in-law in May. So I thought I want to get this done. But the yarn that I used was just a beautiful local Australian from local Australian dyers. And yeah, it's very light. It's only 330 grams.
Wow. The total weight
And
of the shawl.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And
you know, this one, this yarn here, it's kind of got a stone color. And I was reading up, it's by Carol, Carro, I think L-E. And she only dyes using Australian native plants.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah, and this one was dyed with eucalyptus leaves.
That's amazing.
There's some amazing women out there.
I'm
They do.
Oh, definitely beautiful businesses out there. Definitely.
So, Jolene, did you see amazing stuff in Cape Town?
Yes, I did. Do you want to see one of the acquisitions that I got?
Yes.
Which is not
would love.
It is almost yarn related. So before I do that, Susanna, I have to apologize. Susanna is from Perth, Australia. Sorry, Susanna. I don't know why I now thought you from UK. And then Rosemary says, Sylvia, your shawl is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I bought this
mug. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
A ceramic artist. She was there, and let me tell you, she was there because she's also a knitter, and her mom knits also. She's got an amazing mom. Her mom was assisting her at the stall, and her name is Roxy, but she has the most beautiful yarn bowls. And she also had drop spindles, where the top of the spindle is made of ceramic. So that I bought from her. And yeah, that is from Earth. Oh, now it's the other way around, right? When you guys see it.
No, it's fine.
That's good.
Earth, Water, Fire. Earth, Water, Fire. You have to go check her Instagram. Her yarn bowls. Oh my goodness. The people were freaking out about her yarn bowls. Earth, Water, Fire. And she's the most beautiful, gentle lady. Yeah, she really is inspiring. Her stuff is really, really, really gorgeous. The people were fighting. Not really. The people were not fighting. There was this beautiful yarn bowl that had like Proteas. Proteas is our national flower. Proteas, that's in the wild, in the Western Cape. She had those on the sides as well, but painted on, but it's beautifully done. And my sister-in-law was like, if that bowl is there by the end of the day, I'm going to buy it, right? My sister-in-law is not even a knitter, but that really all spoke to her. And we were sitting there and we saw, who was it? Somebody bought the bowl that I know. Who was it? No, I can't remember who it was. Nicola bought the bowl. And I'm like, oh my word, we will have to go and like tumble and maybe take her down to go for it. So I saw her quickly, I think over lunchtime. I'm like, Nicola, you have something that all the people want. And she's like, what? And I'm like, that yarn bowl. And she's like, I don't have it anymore. So a friend of hers, Linky, Helene, she's also on our InCal group. She wanted the bowl. And so she took the bowl over. And then Nicola says, but then you have to go buy me a bowl again. So they went back, and I don't know what Nicola then got. So the next morning, you would not believe it. She unpacked another yarn bowl of that Proteas, which looks a bit different, but same type of vibe. Yeah. And my sister-in-law was like a beeline running towards that bowl to get it. So, but she had the most beautiful yarn bowls. You have to go and see on Instagram. My other things is not with me currently. It's now ready because I'm going to video what I got. And that will form part of all the videos that will come out. We will not have a big, long video. It will be short videos. Not short. Let me not say short because then there's an expectation.
Those vlogs, yeah.
But it will be a few videos coming out of the Yarn Festival. But there was beautiful things.
I'll show you my yarn bowl.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful?
It's gorgeous. Is it from a wood artist in Australia?
yes, red wood and black wood.
Wow.
I
I
have one
got
very
it.
similar as well. Beautiful.
A gentleman in central Victoria, in the state that I live in, was making them, and a local yarn shop was selling them. So I picked it up. I think it was, he made it, 2020. So during COVID, so I purchased it then.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Such clever people. It's been so beautifully polished.
it is. It doesn't catch anywhere. It's beautiful.
Amazing.
There were so many amazing people there. There was the one guy that was there with his stuffing business, so carpets, using cotton as to make rugs, right? Spinner book. But I will share all of that in my videos. I actually did an interview with him as well.
Amazing.
And the interviews I had was so inspiring, because some of these people, for instance, himself was doing building up of motorcycles, and then he landed up in this job. Not job, it's actually his business. And the inspiring stories of how people landed up in yarn, and because it's just so much inspiring stories and stories of hope, actually. It was really amazing.
Where was it held?
It was held in Cape Town, Janet, in Fishhook.
Okay, down south there, yeah.
At the Fishhook High School. And it was such a beautiful setting. So lovely.
I saw some of your lives on Instagram.
Yes. And it was really, the weather was lovely. They really chose a beautiful time of the year for us to be there and to experience all the things. I mean, it was really lovely. And then the yarn dyers, and let me tell you, they worked all so hard to be able to dye all the yarn for this festival. Everybody that was there worked hard to be there. And you could sense that it was, the atmosphere was lovely, and it was such a beautiful festival on so many levels.
Did you manage to see Sita? Was she there or not?
It was lovely to see her. She was there on Saturday. She was not there on Sunday. I think she left to Ashton, if memory serves me well, the name of the way she's going. But it was lovely seeing her. I saw so many amazing people. Ananda, Nikki, Nicola, Lienki, Jenny. I saw so many people. It was lovely to see everybody. Mariken. Who else?
Helene, did you see Helene? There was a picture of you with a lady.
Oh, Benita, thank you for reminding me. Benita. It was so much fun, really. It was lovely. Yeah.
It's always nice to catch up with friends and people like your Instagram friends that you never see.
Yeah.
And then you can meet up.
It's lovely to see each other face to face. And it's like you know each other. For real.
We had
Is it on every second year or every year?
I think, I don't want to speak out, but it will be in regular intervals. I don't know if I'm allowed to say when the next one is. They showed me, I was actually having an interview with Carlai and Gina, and they showed me and not the screen. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Yes, that's fine. We'll wait.
Yeah.
So I may need to try and get there when the next one is on. But there's plenty of morning.
You will definitely have time to save up to go there, Janet.
Yeah. Sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Janet, did you go to the one in Canberra last weekend?
No, I didn't even know there was.
Yeah, there was the first Australian yarn show or yarn wool show for the first time in Canberra.
Wish I had a look. This last 3 months have gone in a flash. Every weekend there's been, something on. And actually last weekend we were up 2 hours further north, up in Nelson Bay.
Okay.
So it's I'll have to look out for that because I've got a really good friend of mine who lives there, and it's always lovely to visit her.
Yeah. So that was the
So,
first one, and they're planning to make it again. So it was in a hotel, like in a conference area,
yeah.
and was indoor and outdoor. It looked really good. It looked really good. So
Oh,
maybe
amazing.
I'll go next year.
What
And
is the
then the
name of it?
week,
Is it called the Canberra wool thing, or
I
is it
think
called
was
Australian?
Australian wool. If you just Google Australian wool, I think it was
Okay,
market or show in Canberra, it will pop up. Yeah. We have
okay.
lots of
That's
here in Melbourne. We had 2 weeks prior, we had a big market as well. A lot of people from Sydney came and from Melbourne as well, and from other states. That was good.
I guess there's some really lovely festivals out there. So you just got to hear about them and and get down there.
Mm.
You
I
know
know that
about
they
the
have,
one in Bendigo?
no,
Bendigo
Okay, so
is
the
the
one in
festival, right?
yeah,
yeah,
there's a big,
Bendigo is the biggest one in the Southern Hemisphere for wool show. It goes
and
over,
when
yeah,
is that one?
I think it's July the 19th, 20 and 21. Let me just check.
Hmm.
Wow.
Because we
Um,
back then, and I know
yes,
that
July the
my
19th it starts and it's for 3 days.
okay, well,
Wow.
there's no reason we can't go down there. And such a nice road trip too.
It is, and it's a beautiful show.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Are you going?
I went last year. I'm planning. I'll go for the weekend, so I'll probably go Friday and Sunday.
Okay.
And it's on Saturday as well. So
Okay.
Oh,
it's always
wow.
good to
Amazing.
catch up with people.
Yeah.
Read the
Sounds
comments.
awesome. So
Susanna,
when does the Vertices Unite finish? This
tomorrow.
weekend?
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. But the
Okay.
group on WhatsApp will stay open for us to communicate. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll get it finished, but it'll be in a couple of months' time when I get back. I
Don't
need to
worry,
get
Janet.
and I'm just going to take sock stuff with me. It's just so much easier knitting small things.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
I want
yeah.
to still see your shawl, Janet. So let me quickly read the comments. Susanna says your mug is beautiful. Thank you, Susanna. I'm thinking already of buying another one. She had a white pearly one and I couldn't make a decision between the two. And then I went for the darker one because it almost reminds me like this dark skies where there's no light, so you can really see the sky beautifully. It reminded me of that. So that's why I took this one. And then she says, Susanna to Sylvia, oh my, that yarn bowl. It's
Thanks.
gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. Then KJ Crochets ask, Yaline, how do you feel? Do you feel like that, like you have a favorite between Cape Town Yarn Festival and Karoo Festival? All right. So for me, this is two different festivals, and the reason is the following. Karoo Winter Wool Festival really I think the focus is more on the farmers. So they have their sheep studs actually present at the festival, and they have sheepdog shows, and so it's really from that point forwards, and then they incorporate these yarn dyers. They have workshops in felting or whatever the case might be, but I think the focus more is on the farmers. That's how it feel like. So it's two different things. And then the yarn festival is really about just yarn, right? And using yarn for either felting or knitting or crocheting or spinning. So there's fiber and even tuffing, like the rucks I've mentioned. And so you cannot really compare the two, I would say. But if I have to choose a favorite, I would choose Cape Town Yarn Festival. It's been really, maybe it's because I've been so inherently part of the weekend. It's been really amazing. The organizers was really above and beyond. Carlay and Gina have to get the biggest medal for how they have planned the event, how they have made sure that the vendors were comfortable and looked after every part of the way, and how they communicated with me also. It's been really a really special event for me. It was really special to me, I have to say. So if I have to choose, I'll have to choose the Cape Town Yarn Festival. I will definitely be going to the next one again, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds wonderful. It really does.
It really was. You know, for all the stories we heard, was it in the beginning of this year with Rhinebeck?
Yeah.
Woolen Folk. Was it Woolen Folk?
Woolen Folk, yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
you're really more, I think, I don't know. I was really wondering how it's going to be, and I was just praying that it will never be like that. But let me tell you, Carlay and Gina is really, the way they communicate, the way they plan, they have assistance all over the place for everyone. There's no way that it could have been that ever. And so they are really doing an amazing job, for sure. They are really wonderful organizers. So
well done to them, because it's a big thing organizing.
Yeah. That is not an easy task to do. And so I really am taking my hats off to them, because they are really doing a wonderful job to do that. So they did very well. And I'm so happy to be able to be affiliated with Cape Town Yarn Festival in such a way, with such a good organized event where everybody is looked after. I mean, paying at the stalls was easy to do. There was no connectivity problems at all. They had great payment systems. You were not allowed to pay cash there, so that it was a payment through a specific pay point system that they used, financial. I don't know. I'm going to probably use all the wrong terms now, so let me rather not do that. But yeah, so everything was well organized, from the food to the vendors. This place where we were at the school, it was so nice. So I loved it. I loved every moment of it. So Janet, I would like to see the progress on yours. I know you started
last weekend. There you go.
Let me pin you beautifully so that we can see. Cool. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Nice. So you're making a lot.
Yeah, yeah. So I really like, if you follow and you follow his instructions, he obviously knows what he's talking about. It comes out so, look how neat it works out. You know, the pickup stitches.
Yeah.
I've never picked up stitches, and it just worked. It was the right number of, stitches. It was just wonderful. He really is very clever. But I think it's going to be lovely, even just to have it just like that, even if I don't finish it.
It's beautiful.
That's right.
Yeah, you can already use it like that.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Actually, that reminds me, I must put a shawl in my luggage, because we're going to kind of spring, but I think it's still sitting at 10, 12 degrees at the moment. And coming from, it was 30 odd degrees here today. It's still hot.
You need a little bit more than just a shawl. You need a beanie.
I don't have one. I actually need to knit myself one. But I don't normally like to wear beanies. With short hair, you look like a little, as my husband says, a pinhead. To me. So, it's great. And I'm looking forward to carrying on. But the sections are interesting. When each section, it's kind of you're motivated to finish it, and then you start the next section, and then you look forward to finishing that, and then you go on to the next section. The picking up of section 3, you pick up on either side when you're beginning. Is it difficult?
Watch the video. He has a video on that, and that is very easy.
That's like Vertices Unite section 3. Yep.
Yes. Yep. I think one side is SSK, and the other one side is you pick it up and it's knit 2 together.
Okay.
To join the sides. I can't remember which one's which.
Okay.
But yeah, it was funny. That reminds me. I'll show you girls. I dropped one of the side of the I-cord, and I didn't see it, and it was just traveling down and down. I go, no. So one side is I was almost at the end. Look at the top. One of the sides is a little bit dodgy. It doesn't have that nice look. But I caught it, and I somehow managed to get to the end.
Wow.
So be careful on the sides that you don't drop that stitch. Because then it's just going to travel down.
Oh, no.
So that's the stitches where you're doing either your knit 2 together or your SSK.
That's right. The one, so you've got that's one of the sides.
Yeah.
And the other side is this one.
Okay. And you dropped at the very top.
And I dropped. I go, I'm nearly finished. I don't have much to go. And somehow when I did the 2 together, I just dropped one. And I didn't notice. And I'm thinking, why do I have a hole in there? And it's just unraveling here. But I managed somehow. I saved it.
Did you see Adela's great idea of crocheting the ends as an I-cord? The crocheted I-cord of Adela?
I enjoy knitted I-cord, so I had no trouble. It was very meditative, and it was.
But I thought it was so clever of her to do that.
See, this top has a crocheted I-cord. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
And here as well, and that's how it looks on the other side, and then it just curls.
Wow.
What is the top name, Sylvia? The pattern name?
That's the. I do have written it somewhere.
Charlotte is in the house.
Oh, hello.
Charlotte.
Oh.
The top is called Vesuvius Tea by Nomad Stitches by Sandra.
Oh, she's got beautiful patterns.
Yeah, so that was, and then I've got I-cord as well on here.
Oh, wow.
Is the whole top crocheted?
Yes, it's crocheted.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and so it's the I-cord crocheted.
But that crocheted I-cord looks. I was amazed. It looks very much like it's knitted. The way the V.
Yeah. Yes.
Very clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it
Are
was
you
amazing.
tempted, Yelling? You tempted with the crochet I-cord?
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to crochet it, but I have to say I'm thinking about it.
Somebody put up a post on the WhatsApp group of that pink Vertices Unite with all the different shades of dusty pink. Wow, that was really beautiful.
That's the Australian lady, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think she's Aussie.
It's nice, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
Very clever.
I'm going to knit this stripe, and then I'll show off my shawl. And Sylvia, you made me. I had hope when I saw how quickly you went through past 4, 5, and 6, section 4, 5, and 6. How quickly it went, because then it means it will.
It went really quickly.
Yeah, for sure. I want to start a slip over pattern soon, so I just want to finish my shawl so that I can start with a cabled slip over pattern, so that I have something to wear. Not that I don't have things to wear.
Yeah.
But so that I have it finished for this winter at least. So that is why I want to push now with this shawl so that I can start with the slip over waist from, I think it's Petite Knits, a pattern I'm going to use from her. There's two that I'm looking at, and I don't know
Is it the Stockholm sleepover?
There's two with cables.
Oh no, this you're talking about cables. Okay, no, this one was
Yeah,
just
that
a
is the
stockinette.
one, I think. But now, where did I search for it? I searched for it
Oh,
somewhere.
is it the ones with the buttons on the side?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm going.
Have
Oh,
any
there's
of you
two.
watched? Have any of you watched her videos? Petite Knits videos.
Yes, I made the December bow.
How do you do it? Because she's speaking in Danish.
I
but
put the
they have
subtitles on.
Yeah, they have the English subtitles, but you kind of have to watch what she's doing, then go back again and read what she's
Pause.
doing.
And then you pause the third time while you do it. That's me.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear, because when I was trying to do that the Italian bundle on the ends, it was like, okay, so watch it and then you read it and then you pause. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try and read it. Yeah. Because you can't normally, if it's in English, you can do it and listen.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, great.
The two patterns I have that I'm looking at is the Ingrid slip over.
Okay, the Ingrid.
The Ingrid one, and the other one is the Moby slip over. Because I want to do
think
something.
The Moby has the buttons on the side. The Moby one.
Are they long sleeve or short sleeve?
No, it's slip over, so it ends.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. Okay, no, there must be another one.
That is the Moby one.
Yep.
And then the Ingrid slip over.
Yep.
Wow.
Janet, the top or the jumper you're doing for your grandson, is that the Ingrid?
No, it's called the Storm. The
Storm one. Yeah.
Yeah, the Storm Junior. Yeah.
They're quite similar.
Show us your
That's I just added in. She does it all in one color. I just added in because the yarn has got tiny little colored flecks in all over, and one of the flecks is like a mustardy color. So I just added in a little pop of color on the.
Yeah, it's got a beautiful texture. That one.
It's beautiful. I love that pop of that stripe that you gave.
Yeah, and then it's on the sleeve as well.
Yeah.
I'm actually now up to that at the moment.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's almost done.
No, and that you don't have to stitch it up. Isn't that wonderful? First time I've ever done anything this way.
Top down.
I've always done pieces and then, seamed it up. And now it's really great. So once this is done, then I can just put the label on and pop it in the bag and it's done.
Yep.
But why I'm so long with it is because I ran out of wool, and the wool shop that I went that I got it from, she didn't have any more, so she had to order it for me. So she did it express, which was really nice of her.
Right. What does the label say that you put on?
Oh, the label? My Jana Doodles.
Granny Jan.
Yeah, it's been doing stuff for quite a while. So where is it? These are the labels that I've got.
Oh,
very nice.
Cute.
Yeah.
So Janet, when are you leaving to Vienna?
Tomorrow.
Wow.
So we have to leave here at midday, and then and get to the airport and off we go.
For how long?
6 weeks.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's nice.
I know, I'm looking so forward to it, and the kids are excited, and so it's going to be good.
Oh, that's amazing. You must enjoy your trip.
Yeah, I will do. We're meeting up with South African families there, so
That's amazing.
it's gonna be lovely. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, that's amazing.
But I don't know about the cold. I'm a summer girl, a bit nervous about the
And
cold.
also, it's not like Australia is really getting harsh winters, right? Like Europe
No,
does.
No.
so
Yeah,
I
we are.
think their spring is like our winters.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially Sydney's winter. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You have a bit colder in Melbourne, don't you?
Yes. It can get down to 6, 7 degrees during the day.
Wow, yeah, that's
Yeah.
quite cold.
No, I mean, if it's 11 degrees in the day, it's cold here. And then normally it's sort of 16, 19. Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to show you mine.
Yeah.
Show you. Alrighty. Can I go a bit back?
Oh, look at your colors.
Beautiful colors.
Amazing. That's gorgeous. That's very similar to the tones of that lady who did the pink ones, Jolene. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's true, right? And
I love it.
This is all Miss Lamotte's Advent from 2022. And I did a base with merino and linen. It's a single ply.
Wow.
And I actually bought yarn
Beautiful.
from her now during the festival. And again, I couldn't. I had a budget. And then I went a little bit over because I just couldn't contain myself. I was walking past her stall so many times, looking at that yarn. There was three colors standing out, and you will see when I show you the yarns in the videos coming up. And then I was like, okay, my budget is only for one skein of those. And I'm like, then I would walk by, but how can I choose one of the three that I love? And then by the end of Saturday, I was like, just dang it.
Buy those 3.
I bought all 3. And I'm so excited because it's beautiful colors. And it's colors I actually do not wear. Like it's pink and apricot and it's beautiful colors. And that I think I'm going to make a shawl with it because it's only 3 skeins. So
You look beautiful in the pink. Look, you're wearing pink now, and it's your skin tone really shows up beautifully.
Oh, thank you, Janet.
Yeah, I was looking. It's very fresh.
Oh, thank you. You know, I have rosacea. I don't know if you know rosacea.
Yeah.
Skin condition where some people have like redness over the face here, some people have it over their nose, and some people in the eye region. Luckily for me, it's in my cheeks. So, but then I would become really red sometimes because of either heat or alcohol or curries or whatever the case might be. And then I would flash really red. It was so funny. At one of the places I worked, some people thought I was alcoholic because I was so red in my face. But it's very uncomfortable because even now I feel it's like tingly, like I can feel it on my skin. Yeah, and so I try to always wear like blues and calming colors and hope that will work.
No, the pink is great. Looks
thanks,
really good. Yeah.
Yeah, so but I love this. Oh my goodness, I
It's gonna be beautiful.
And I'm almost done. This is what I have.
Pop it around your shoulder. Let's have a look. Pop it over your neck.
Oh, let me do that. Okay, cool. I have this that I'm still busy with now on section 5. And then I have a dark purpley color from her Advent set left. So I might do it with a stripe with undyed yarn. I'm not sure yet because I think I'm going to do the I-cord in undyed merino linen base or Kaizo actually. 75-25 merino nylon. Well, it depends what I have. Anyway, on my neck, you say.
Yeah, look at that with the pink.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, I love this
Very
shawl.
nice.
I like a big shawl.
And it is a very good shape, that shawl.
Yes.
It's not heavy. It does not drag.
Yes.
It's really nice.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Stephen is
I
really
love the way he wears them. He wears them, just got he just wears it so well.
No, for sure. He does.
Well, I remember getting back to the I-cord, because I used 3.25 millimeter needles for the shawl.
Yeah.
Not the 3.25, not the 3.5, but I went up 2 sizes. I went to 3.75 for the I-cord.
So we should go to a 3.4 to a 4, you're saying?
No.
I find, because when I did my mystery knit along last year, my I-cord is rolling.
Okay.
Because it's too tight, so it rolls, because it doesn't have enough stretch. But this one turned out really nice. I have no issue with rolling. It's flat.
Oh, that's a great tip. Because also at our knitting group, one of the ladies asked me to help her with, she had knitted a little baby jump, and it had an I-cord that went up the front and round the hood and down.
Yeah.
And it had pulled the front up really at least 2 inches. So the baby
and it's because
jumper
it's too tight.
And I thought that, and I thought to myself, I was wondering if she shouldn't have gone on a bigger needle. And anyway, once when I wetted and blocked it, I really stretched it out and stuck those pins in and left it. And it dropped down, but I don't think it'll down all the time. And I think when she washes it again, she's going to have to. So that's a great tip. Thank you,
That's a great tip,
Sylvia.
Yeah. So go up
2 sizes.
I went 2 sizes, so from 3.25 to 3.75. And when I blocked it, so I measured it before I blocked it, so I wanted to make sure or know the measurement. So when I block it, I didn't want to over block it, because it's garter grows so much, and I didn't want to have 2.5 meter shawl. So I tapped it close and tight and up and closer this way. So I think it only grew maybe 2 inches lengthwise. But the depth, so I'll tell you in centimeters, because I was first a quilter, so I've got these inches stuck in my head. So the depth is 64 centimeters at the widest point.
Yeah.
And it's 1.9 meters long.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, when you block it, just be careful that you don't. Just make sure you get it to the size that you like.
You're doing the opposite of how we block normally. Scratching it in. So funny.
See, with jumpers, if you want to grow, you need to stretch it.
Definitely.
And I suppose we've done it on the size needle above yours. It'll be slightly looser and may stretch even more. So we must just be careful.
Yeah, because I have done few of Stephen West shawls, and I find that I like the garter stitch better with 3.25. I always go down a size with his shawls.
Interesting.
I just like that the squishiness is better, because the first one that I did, it's a little bit too open for me.
Yeah. Interesting.
Are you a loose knitter or a medium knitter?
I'm a continental knitter, so I don't know. I'm not loose and I'm not tight, so I would say somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you gauge with Stephen's gauge with the needle that he uses, or?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. But at the end of the day, it's your preference. It's what you like. It's what you like the feeling of. It's what you like. And as you say, you've done a few of them, so you're experienced in how you like the feel.
Yeah.
The feel of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No, that's great. Thank you. Some good tips.
Yes, thank you, Sylvia, for that. All right, I think we're going to start saying goodbye. Janet, let's start with you.
Well, thank you, ladies. It was lovely following on and seeing all the beautiful little pictures from afar over the WhatsApp group. And the inspiration. I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to. Yes, I'm going to do it. So, and as you say, it was just nice to be sort of part of it in the background, and I'll get it done and I'll post it up when it's done. And it's I think I'm going to enjoy wearing it.
I think so too, definitely.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but thank you. And what's next? Anything that's next coming up?
Okie dokie. Are you a crocheter, Janet?
Yes, I do crochet.
Okay, good. So for April, we're going to be doing the booby along, so knitted knockers.
Yeah.
So we have kits here in South Africa, and I'm sure you have kits there in Australia as well, for either knitted or crocheted knockers. So that will be April. But then our next big project or crochet along will be in May and June. And we're going to do the Stella Shawl. Have you seen the Stella Shawl? It's a South African designer. Julmi Conradi from My Square Hat is an amazing designer. And it's something I wanted to do for years now. Let me quickly show you the Stella Shawl. So we're going to do the Stella Shawl. May and June. It's a crochet along. Come on, internet. Work with me.
Oh, wow.
Yes, beautiful.
And do you use variegated yarn ball?
So the pattern is like your typical Skepius wool.
Yeah. Yep.
Two of those.
Two. Okay.
Yeah. So that will be a crochet along during May and June for the Stella Shawl.
Amazing.
It's really a beautiful, beautiful shawl. I'm so excited.
Very nice.
Wow. Yeah. And that's crocheted.
That is crochet. So we're going to do a crochet along this time. Yeah. So first the booby along for those that wants to participate with the crochet and knitting of knockers for the ladies that has mastectomies. And then Pippa also wants to say hello. She comes in now. I don't know if you could hear her. Say hello. Say hello.
She's beautiful. Looks like a little tiger. It's cute.
Yeah.
Stripes.
She
lovely.
Yeah, so that is basically what we're going to do for the next few months. I'm really excited. Really, really excited.
Okay. Well,
Janet,
we'll catch you over the Saba waves.
Sorry, Janet?
We'll catch you over the Saba waves.
Yes, for sure. Enjoy your trip. Enjoy your time with your family.
Thank you. It'll be lovely. Thank you.
Oh, this was lovely. Thank you, Yaline, for hosting. I have a beautiful shawl for autumn. And yes, it's always lovely to see all the photos and the chats and the inspiration.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Thank you for all your tips, Sylvia.
Yeah, thank
no
you.
Worries.
And yeah, thanks, Jaylene. You really, you work, you full-time, your mum, your wife, you do these, you see to us.
Oh,
wonderful.
It's such a pleasure. It's just a joy. It's lovely to do this. Sylvia, you must also enjoy
Did you say last year that one of your children was doing the matric?
No. We only have one daughter. She's turning 17 this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so luckily not.
It was I think you said it was just exams. Okay.
It was with exams. Yes, it was. It was indeed. But yeah, luckily this year it's going smooth so far. So it's amazing when you're going through this teenage phase and then it's just chaos. And then they become older and then it's like they're settling down and understand the responsibilities they have. Then it becomes easier. But yeah, and me and my husband is married for 20 years on the 3rd of April. I cannot believe it. Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's nice.
Yeah, so we will celebrate that also this coming week. Yeah, so thank you so much.
Who gets the medal?
I think we both do. We both work hard on our marriage, and yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, I don't pass and say, "Are we renewing our contract?"
Oh, that's lovely.
So I want to thank
of fun.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you to all the people that is watching this video now, as well as those that will be watching it later. And I want to thank you all for joining the Vertices Unite World Cal. We had so much fun. And yeah, consider joining our Booby Along, #Booby Along for the month of April. And then also maybe get your things ready for the Crochet Along in May and June. So thank you so much, Sylvia and Janet, for joining us. And I hope you have a lovely weekend further. Much love from Bloemfontein. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Saving love. Bye.